I'm Gina Best. About 4 months ago, I graduated from Dov Barron's Authentic Speaker Academy for Leadership. Have you ever watched a movie and you see the little kid rub the window and look through, and inside they see all the people dancing? That's the way I used to feel about my life. I felt like I was standing on the outside watching. On more than one occasion, I would ask myself, is this it? I remember used to thinking, when would it be my turn? I also remember having the conversation about when would I be on the top of our priority list. So what did I do? How did I deal with all this? I got really, really busy over the years. I filled my time. I built a successful company. I started a new one. I was mom. I was wife. I was housekeeper. When I wasn't working or with my family, I'd sew or read. And when I was with my family, I was never really with them because I was that spectator watching. While doing this amazing program, I have changed a lot. I'm no longer the same person that I was. One thing I realize is that until I put myself on my own priority list, no one else mattered. Until I made it my turn, it would never be. It's called the Authentic Speaker Academy for Leadership. In the past, we were asked to do videos about each part, but I realized I can't separate it in my head anymore because it all runs together. The authentic part is actually stopping, and looking at my life, looking at my feelings, and starting to look inward to see what is going on with me. Why do I feel like a spectator in my own life? And boy, I found those answers. I blocked a lot of things. I had a lot of grief I didn't deal with. I lost twins about 15 years ago, and I never ever dealt with it. I just put it away. So the authentic part started that. And once I became open with me, I'm open with others, and they're responding to me. The speaking, well, I can't even tell you the difference in that. I used to speak this speed times 500. I used to rush through everything, and it was my test. And if you didn't care to keep up with me, then you weren't important. You didn't care enough about me. And the leadership part, I took this course thinking I'd be a great leader for others. But what I've realized is the biggest thing is I have to be a leader in my own life. And what does that mean? It means look at who I am. Look at the way I handle things. Really stop and look at the inside of me. And start admitting some great things and some hard things. For me, I used to have these things I would lock down. I call it lockdown, and I'd put them away. And if I didn't ever look at them, I didn't have to deal with them. But to be a leader in my own life, I have to, choose me first. Choose what I want first. And you know what? When I stop and do that for myself, I am so much better for those around me. How I see using what I've learned, I've already seen the most amazing results in this last year. In this last year, I worked half the time I usually do. And I've had the best year I've ever had. My numbers were up almost 40%. In this last year, I stopped and looked at my heart and what I really wanted to do. And I've decided that I'm going to make some big changes. I'm going to follow my heart because I can use what I've learned in conjunction with my business skills and everything that I learn every day and really take that forward and help clients of mine be able to step into what they want in their business and in their lives. My biggest hope is that I can make another woman like myself who walk that line between family, business, personal relationships. It's a line we walk all the time, maybe just to make it a little bit more stable for them. The last 10 months have been the hardest months I've ever done, the most rewarding months I've ever done. And If you're looking for a change, if you ever stop once and think, is this it? If you ever stop to think about, is there more out there? If you ever stop and think, what is the cost to you what is the cost to you for all that you do for others? This is your opportunity. If you'd like more information about the course, take action today and private message me. I'd love to talk to you about it. Thanks very much. I'm Gina Best.